Hello everybody, I'm here with a quickie today. Not a whole lot to really talk about, but I did want to take the time to mark out for something that happened on Raw that I really liked, and make a few other quick announcements here and there. But yeah, getting into Monday Night Raw, I thought, and there was a lot of stuff to bash on that show, there really was. The Ryback and Cena feud continues to be just mind-boggling, and it seems really forced. But the thing I loved about Raw this week, and really sent me into mark-out mode, The Shield was awesome on Raw this week, man! I mean, my God, they came off looking like megastars! From the helicopter entrance, to beating up Team Hell No backstage, to their camcorder promo, which I love whenever they do those. Those are just fantastic. And of course, any excuse to hear Dean Ambrose talk is a welcomed one. It's just, he's awesome. I could listen to that dude talk all day. And then the six-man tag, it felt like a huge, stellar main event. It felt like a big match that I had to, it's like, all right, whatever's going on Raw, whether I love or hate what I'm seeing, I gotta sit through this show because I have to see that six-man tag. And it had that kind of magnetic appeal to it that a major main event should. And I normally don't get that way over tag team main events on TV anymore because they do them all the fucking time. And it's like, well, okay, bunch of main eventers tag team, woohoo, I don't care. But The Undertaker being such a rare occurrence on Raw, and The Shield just being as awesome as they are, and they don't wrestle that much either, so them wrestling on free TV is a big deal too. It really felt like a huge match, and even though they didn't pin Undertaker, them getting a win over a team that includes Undertaker, I think adds a lot to them and really gives them a nice rub, and really made them look really good, and I was really impressed with the overall presentation of The Shield, and, man, I could knock the writing, and I still question whether or not they have any kind of plan for these guys, and I still don't know what their motivations are as characters, but as far as overall presentation and the talents involved, they're fantastic, and they were easily the best part about Raw this week. And if CM Punk's going to be taking an extended leave of absence, The Shield is going to be the best part of WWE television, methinks. They came off awesome on Monday Night Raw. There were 3 MVPs on Raw this week, and it was fucking Ambrose, Rollins, and Roman Reigns. It was just great stuff. The Shield came off looking fantastic, and I can't say enough good things about it. Rest of the show, not so much. And of course, the show had to end with Cena beating up Ryback and The Shield. So essentially, the top 4 heels on the show get beat up by John Cena. I'm like, yeah, of course that had to happen. Because, but I don't think it hurt The Shield that much. I think overall the Shield came off looking really good on Monday Night Raw. And that helicopter entrance, how fucking cool was that? I couldn't get over how cool that was. It was so unlike anything that they typically do on WWE programming. And truthfully, I thought it was Vince McMahon when the helicopter was coming down. I was like, oh, is Vince making some spectacular entrance? And then when the Shield walked out, I was like, holy shit, that is so fucking cool. But yeah, the Shield totally set me into mark-out mode on Raw this week, and it helped me to overlook a lot of the flaws that the show may have had. But yeah, Shield, they're fucking awesome. But other than that, I also wanted to make a few other quick things. I'm going to be doing another set of question and answers videos. So I ask you to private message me here on YouTube, send me your questions, label the subject of the message Q&A or question and answers, so I know what the message entails, because I'm very bad about checking my messages. So that'll help. Putting Q&A or question and answers on there will really help me, go through all the questions. And this time I'm going to ask that each person only sends me one question. Mainly because last time, and this was my fault, it's not you guys, I didn't put any limitations on the questions. I was just like, send me how you want, I don't care. And I think I wound up stuck with about 50 questions, which gave me a lot of work to go through. And the way I edited the video only made it 10 times harder. So, because I'm a lazy son of a bitch, only send me one question. I'm going to be doing a wrestling one and a non-wrestling one, like I've done before. So a wrestling Q&A and a non-wrestling Q&A. And you can send me one question for each. One wrestling question and one non-wrestling question about anything you want to ask me about. I don't really care. Just throw out, you want to ask me about something crazy that has nothing to do with wrestling, go ahead and do that. This is your chance. And any wrestling questions that I've never answered before on my channel, go ahead and send those questions to me as well. And I'll probably have those out probably sometime in May. We shall see. And yeah, that's what I've got going right now. But yeah, this video was quick and over and done with. And stay tuned for my question and answers video. And again, be sure to send the questions here to my YouTube channel. Q&A, put that in the subject, and one wrestling question and one non-wrestling question. That's going to be the format of this one. But that's all I've got for today, and that'll probably be it until next week. So until then, I'll see you all later.